Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Peanut butter bars. I'm making peanut butter bars. My youngest son, 80 boy, is going to football camp and he'll be gone for a couple weeks. So always my boys, even when they were little, they were going off somewhere. What do y'all want me to make for you to take with you? Mama make peanut butter bars. Great recipe, very simple, child friendly. Anybody can make them. You do not have to have an oven because they're no bake. So let me show you how I'm gonna put mine together. I have taken 1 stick of butter. I think I've got the package right here. And I'm putting that in a microwave safe dish and I'm gonna melt that. Okay? I've got out like a 9 by 9 or a 10 by 10, but you can put these peanut butter bars in any size dish that you like. And it may take more than one dish, but you can spread them out because they mold to whatever dish you use. So that's not a huge issue with them. Today, I do not have the graham cracker crumbs that calls for in this recipe. So I'm gonna use what I got, and I'm gonna use vanilla wafers instead. Done that before. Makes them a little sweeter, but they're still so delicious. But the original recipe is 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs, 2 cups of peanut butter, 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 stick of butter. So I'm gonna put these in the food processor. And I think it'll take a little more than that. If I have any left over, I'll just store them in an airtight container and use them another time I make this recipe, or maybe in a pie crust, who knows. All right, let's see how that turns out. Set that over here. Might help if I plug it up. Let's plug it up. Yep, that might help. This is one of my favorite bowls to use in peanut butter bars, just because, I don't know, I've always used it when I'm making them. Let's see how that looks. All right, let's see how many I got here. I need 2 cups total for my dry ingredients. Let me get a spoon. This recipe I shared when I first started sharing videos on Facebook, and I don't know how many views it's had, but people have loved it from day one. It's great to take to a function. It's great to take where you're gonna have kids present. I made it for years for the wrestling team, the football team, and the baseball team when my kids were in high school. So I'm gonna pour 1 cup of that, and I might maybe have eyeballed this correctly. Let's see. Let me get over my sink with this. Almost to the T. I've made this just a few times. Let me crumble just a few more. just eat that one myself, not crumble it. Okay. So 2 cups total. There ain't that much left. I'm gonna just use that. 1 stick of butter melted. And this butter's almost melted, but I'm gonna blend it up with my hand so it doesn't have to be completely the whole thing liquefied. Now, I'm gonna add the peanut butter, and I have used this for years. It's Pampered Chef. I love it. I would not want to make peanut butter bars without it, although I have, but I do love it. I call it my caulking gun. I'm gonna spray the inside of it with a little bit of cooking spray. That way my peanut butter will slide out a little bit easier. Most of the kids that have been in and out of my kitchen all these years will tell you that they've had a peanut butter bar or 3. You can also use this recipe to make peanut butter balls to the size that you want. Put them in the freezer. Take them out one at a time. They're delicious like that. Now when you get these finished and press them down into your pan, during the summertime, I do usually recommend that you put them in the refrigerator to chill them down just a little bit, but not always. It depends on how cold you keep your house. Mine usually stays about 70 degrees, so I don't mind leaving mine out on the counter for them to eat because they do not last long around here with the boys in and out. But if I'm gonna, you know, make them today and take them to something tomorrow, I will put them in the refrigerator. Totally up to you. Okay. Now you can see why I call it my caulking gun. 2 cups peanut butter. I use Peter Pan peanut butter, and I also use creamy Peter Pan peanut butter, because that's what we prefer around here in this recipe. But you can use, you know, chunky peanut butter, whatever that you like. 2 cups of triple X sugar, powdered sugar. I also love this recipe because it's just a dump recipe. And the first time I videoed it and shared it, the other boys' moms that have been in and out of my kitchen in years past, they were the ones that said, oh, we want that recipe, please share it. So if you like peanut butter, it's a good one. Okay, I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I like the pure vanilla extract. And then I just get my hands in here. You don't have to use your hands. You can try to use a spoon or whatever. But I spray my hands with a little bit of cooking spray, and then I just dive in. I have taken these to things that are outdoor functions during the summertime, and if they're going to be an outdoor function, tailgating, or a cookout or whatever, and it's really hot outside, I do recommend that you keep them, you know, in a cooler on, you know, a cooling pad kind of thing. They'll get eaten quick. You won't have to do it for long. They're really that good. The other reason I like to get my hands in it is because I've made them so long that if they feel too gooey and I don't feel like they've got enough dry in them, I'll just add a little more dry to them, like a little more graham cracker crumbs, or today, vanilla wafer crumbs. But I like to be able to feel that. Get a little workout. Once you've mixed those up, no baking, no putting them in an oven. You just take it and put it down in your pan and press it down. Just like that. Now when I do make peanut butter balls with them, I will add a little extra of the dry ingredients, usually the graham cracker crumbs or the vanilla wafer crumbs, because I want to be able to roll them up in my hand. And then I stick mine in the freezer or in the refrigerator, chill them down, and sometimes at holiday times I dip those in chocolate. I'm gonna cover this. Here's the best part. Taste test. I'm gonna cover this, and when it's time to send these off, I'll just cut them like you would a brownie, whatever size you want. I'll put them into a container that I don't expect to get back in case that gets lost at football camp. Peanut butter bars, McLeansville School peanut butter bars. Today for baby boy, go Deeks. Give these a try. You will not be sorry. See ya.